Happy Hump Day, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Y'all know who it is. Mr. Menifee from Pinpoint. That's right. Today we having on this Hump Day smoked oxtail. That's right. Smoked oxtail is what we having today. And, fingers looking good. These hands are the best hands in the world. In the world, Craig. Not in America, but in the world. Let me put this down real quick. Get it right here. Right here. These hands. The best hands in cooking and seasoning. In the world. Not in America.
You gotta let them know why you cooking.
Oh, of course. And the reason why we got smoked oxtail today, because you know, my daughter, she requested it. AKA Haley, AKA Bryce. Step on in here. Step on in here. You know, we got a thing around here at Pinpoint and at the Menifee house. When your daughters request something to eat, you cook them. All of them always can request whatever meal they want, as long as it ain't swine. Your dad gonna cook it for them. See, that's how you stay in your grown kid's life. The best
gonna
ever.
Come around for some food.
Yeah, that's all they gonna come around for, some damn food. But y'all, we're gonna do a miniature podcast. We're gonna have a good topic today. It's just gonna be me. So I'm gonna see y'all in a few ticks. Let me get back with these smoked oxtail.
You distanced yourself from the whole thing.
Oxtail. Smoked oxtail. That's how you know it's on. Y'all see what it say? Better than selling dope. Real estate. Y'all know that's what Pinpoint is all about. And having fun. Hump Day Wednesday. I'll see y'all soon. Pinpoint. Smoked oxtails. That's right. Straight off the smoke. Get this. Get ready to do? Transfer it, put them in gravy. Let me show you what I'm gonna do next. Take these over here. I had this one at the back. This is, as y'all can see, we just took this off the smoker. So now what we gonna do with these good old bad boy smoke? Whew, this shit just so good. What we getting ready to do with these bad boys? We put gravy on them. Smoked gravy oxtails. All right, y'all, what we doing now? Y'all see we just did the smoke oxtails on Hump Day Wednesday over here at Pinpoint, right? So yeah, they gonna be smoked. They gonna be smoked. Let's go ahead and dump that out. We're gonna make some gravy. I know. Y'all think y'all can do this because y'all seen this. But I told everybody, you gotta have these hands to be able to do this to man. Everybody think they got it, just doing this. Yeah. It ain't all about that. It's all about the seasoning, baby. Ain't all about the seasoning. For reason. That's right. Gonna put it back on the grill and let it smoke up some. Have no fear. This is just a regular hump day at Pinpoint. Let's go back out here to the smoker. What's this supposed to do? Gonna add that extra smoke to it. On top of the gravy. That's right. Chef JL. And we're getting ready to have our podcast today. Short 30-40 minute podcast. Hope y'all enjoy. Pinpoint.
That good Pinpoint cooking, always pointing you in the right direction of some good food. Get it too. You gotta get a close up, Terrence. Yes. What y'all know about this? Smoked oxtail. Smoked oxtail. Don't worry about the dog. Worry about me and the oxtail. We go together real bad.
Come on.
Real bad.
All that motherfucker do is walk. What's up with the collar, man?
Hey man, I've been trying to be nice since I'm so mean and coach.
You is mean to him.
Things ain't ready, man, JL. Them things ain't ready. You can't rush perfection on oxtail, but they gotta be cooked slow at all times.
There we go. I got you.
Okay.
You see that?
She did a lot of cutting over there.
I've been taste testing for y'all. Give me a napkin, please. That's my job, ain't it?
Hell no. My dog.
Thank you.
Hey Jay, I'm not gassing up Terrence or nothing, but this video is looking pretty damn good, my brother.
To the new townhome residence coming soon, Pinpoint Park. These modern luxury units will be located on Butner Road in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, just minutes away from the downtown area and the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. The 7 units will include an open floor plan, rooftop patio, 3 bedrooms with 2 masters, and so many more luxurious details. For more information on Pinpoint Foundation's latest development, please visit pinpointfoundation.org. And for interest in pre-sales, please visit our website, pinpointbrokers.net. We hope your new home awaits you.
Happy Hump Day, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Mr. Menifee here with Pinpoint Podcast. Just here to talk about today. As y'all know, Pinpoint, all things is real estate. All things is real estate. You know, Pinpoint Brokers is a commercial real estate firm. Pinpoint Commercial Underwriters is a commercial underwriting firm. We do all things real estate, but our focus is commercial. And one of the things about commercial we're going to talk about on the underwriting side is different type of commercial loans that people apply for. So we're going to give you some good, we're going to give you some bad, in our opinion only, through the 31 years that we've been in business. So we're going to jump right in it. So, as y'all know, Pinpoint is a commercial real estate firm. As y'all know, our niche is commercial. We do a lot of restaurants. We have a lot of different clients with different type of restaurants, from Hispanic to soul food to bars to clubs to Cubans to Cuban cuisine. You know, just different types. But, you know, we noticed a bunch of things. And then, you know, a lot of people come to Pinpoint Commercial Underwriters to get different type of loans when they're buying a commercial property. Rather, you know, they want to do a portfolio loan. Portfolio loan is a loan that you do when you have a bunch of different properties. Whether they are clear and free, or whether you're paying a note on them. You get this thing called a portfolio loan. On a portfolio loan, you borrow on your portfolio, your real estate portfolio. That's one of the things. Now, what I'm going to get into, the type of loan that you would apply for if you're doing something like a portfolio loan, or when you got some investments and you got rental properties. Your rental properties, most people dive into construction. On your construction side, you want to do rehabs, or you don't want to do up close construction loan or whatever. The loans that they love to talk about is doing a HML loan, which is a hard money loan, bridge loan, which is now they act like hard money, but a bridge loan is supposed to work a little different, where you bridge the gap, borrow the funding to bridge the gap. And then you have these loans that call the DSCR loans, debt servicing loan, right? And the debt servicing loan basically are loans that you borrow and we underwrite the file based off of your debt and your rental. So we're going to go into these different type of loans. These different type of loans, when people apply with Pinpoint Commercial Underwriters, and we try not to ever do them. And let me tell you why. We don't like HML loans, hard money loans, bridge loans, or DSCR loans. So we rarely ever underwrite them if we underwrite them. And let me explain. These different type of loans, hard money loan, bridge loan, DSCR loan, what you have to bring to the table is 25%, 30%, 35%. They want to give you a 65% LTV. LTV is loan to value. You got a 65% LTV. You have to bring in 35% to cover the 100% of the purchase value that you're doing. So, what is loan that we don't like? You invested in 35% of the funding. The lender, we underwrite, going to give you 65%. Then you want your construction cost. You got to put up your first construction cost of 25% or 30%, depending on your first draw, because they don't give you a draw. These loans don't give you draws up front. And also, each and every one of these loans is interest only. So now you got 35%, then you got 25%, so you're right at 60%. And your monthly payment is interest only, IO. IO is interest only. Then what you're doing with that, every monthly payment is going towards all your interest. And then you don't have a cushion. You don't have a cushion because as soon as you close the very next month, guess what? They want you to have your first payment. Or in the underwriting process, they want you to have 6 months of interest up front. So you got your 6 months of interest, you got your...
Introducing to you Pinpoint Foundation's Real Estate Lounge, a unique experience in all things real estate and other business ventures. Pinpoint is an expansive company that is driven to put our customers' best interests first in all aspects. From commercial and residential real estate representation, where we do closings here at the office, to our 501c3, mentoring and nonprofit events, filming productions, and courier services, come let Pinpoint point you in the right direction and experience business better than you have before. We're not a regular real estate company, we're a cool real estate company. Visit us on our websites, pinpointbrokers.net and pinpointfoundation.org, and check us out on our social media platforms. Pinpoint Foundation is always accepting donations through Zelle to Pinpoint Foundation or through mail-in checks. Welcome to the new townhome residence coming soon, Pinpoint Park. These modern luxury units will be located on Butner Road in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, just minutes away from the downtown area and the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. 7 units will include an open floor plan, rooftop patio, 3 bedrooms with 2 masters, and so many more luxurious details. For more information on Pinpoint Foundation's latest development, please visit pinpointfoundation.org. And for interest in pre-sales, please visit our website, pinpointbrokers.net. We hope your new home awaits you.
$35 down, and then you put up your first 25% plus your payment. Now, if you have an understanding of finance, to tell you why these are bad loans, bridge loans, HML, DSCR, they all pretty much work the same, along with the down payment. And then it's based off experience. So you don't have experience, you're jumping out there, you basically new to the investment business. Or you haven't closed on enough properties in that year. So what happens? That's why you get a lower LTV. That's why they want you to put all this money into it. You be like, oh, that's a good loan. No, it's not. That's why 98 to 99% of every bridge loan, every HML, hard money loan, and DSCR loans fail. Because pretty much you're going to go into foreclosure. And all of these lenders that you go through, private money, HML, bridge, I threw private money lenders in there because they do the same thing. And all of them getting, what you're doing is, all of them getting more like, the loan's supposed to be easier to close. That don't happen no more. They want to underwrite the loan as if you're doing a conventional loan. So you got 6 months of interest, you got 35% down. You have your 25% to start your first construction before you get your first draw. When you get your first draw, after they come in through inspections, again, let me just go back. They got in-house real estate firms to do their REOs, right? And the reason why they do their REOs, because they know this loan gonna be their property in a minute. They only have 65%, but you don't even realize you got more than 65% invested. And then you're paying them payments interest only. So how and why would you go take down a loan that you got to put 35% in? You got to do the first 25%, 30% upfront costs, and then it depends on how much experience you have. You got to put 6 months of interest up front. Right? Whatever that payment is, it's 6 months of interest. If your payment $2,000, 6 months, that's $12,000. So you got your $12,000. How you gonna succeed? Really, because you basically funding your own deal and they ain't even realizing it. They just giving you back the money that you done put up front, and then they charge you points on their money. So you're gonna pay them probably about 5 points, which is 5% of the loan. Then they got all kind of, you got your title, your title fees. You got all other kind of miscellaneous fees, underwriting fees, processing fees, courier fees, all these fees. And you thinking you got a good loan. Let me explain something to you. after doing this for 30-some years. That's a bad loan. We don't like to underwrite these type of loans because when people come to us to Pinpoint commercial underwriters, and the reason why we've been around so long, we want to make sure this loan fits you and to fit your needs. And your needs depend on what type of loan or what type of investor you are. All the loans we do must go in your business name. You don't want not one loan going into your name. So you don't got the experience, now you're guaranteeing the loan as well. A guarantor basically saying if your business fails, you can come after my personal assets. That's if the business don't have any assets. But of course, the real estate is an asset, you guys. The real estate is an asset, right? So you going into a loan like this is doomed for failure because, like I say, you're putting up 35%, you're putting up your first 25%, if depending on what type of investor you are, how much experience you have, you're putting up the interest up front. And then you're building this property. You got to wait till they come out. Why you still making payments? And they charge you all these fees, and they supposed to be the lender. And they charging you 5 points to borrow their money when they making you pay interest only on the money and making you put up 6 months of interest based off the experience. That's a loan for failure. That's why we don't like them type of loans. Because basically you don't realize you're funding them deals. So you want to come to someone like Pinpoint Commercial Underwriter, because we're going to underwrite the loan to where you don't have to have no payment up front. What I mean by that is when you close, just like if you would close on a residential loan, you know, if you close, just say today is October 9th. You close today, your first payment on your residential will be in December 1. It's a little different when you're doing rehab, construction, or whatever. On rehab, we'll underwrite the loan where it'll be like your residential loan. On construction, we'll underwrite the loan where your first payment is once you build and when you sell, or 6 months out. That gives you your cushion. Down payment, you probably have to have, maybe based off your experience, but a 10% down. 10% down or 20% depending on how large the size is. However, we can give you the construction money where you don't have to put all your money down. And then it's not an interest-only loan. What you will be paying will be being applied towards the purchase of that property that you purchased. It will be applied towards that loan that you borrowed. The reason why I'm so against having this made with the hard money lenders, Bridge and DSCR, because they don't pack fair when they're lending money, because they're basically lending you the 60% if you just think about what the numbers I gave you, the money back to you that you gave them, and they charging you interest only on the note payment that you're paying. Well, they're going to come in with the 65%. I don't have the 65%, but if you're going to put it in your company name and guarantee it, when the real estate is the asset, you should be getting a non-recourse loan. What is a non-recourse loan? A non-recourse loan is when you borrow and we only use the asset and it goes in your company name. So, on a non-recourse loan, there is no personal guarantor. There's no personal guarantor in your non-recourse loan, so guess what? You don't have to worry about if something go belly up, because that real estate is the asset, and that's the collateral. We don't need you as the collateral and the real estate as the collateral. And you put money down that you already got a real vested interest in it, whether it's 10%, whether it's 20%. You got a vested interest in it. And we secured because of the real estate. So when a lot of people going out there getting these loans, and some people, let me tell you what they do as well. Some people, when I say people, I mean investors, they see a property They got an ARV. What is ARV? ARV is after repair value. After repair, meaning after you do the renovations to this property, it's worth, when you purchased it right now the way it is, it's worth $250,000. Your ARV after repair value, when you complete it, it'll be worth $350,000. Extra $100,000, right? However, what some investors do, because they don't have the funding, you got all these seminars that say you can get in this property with no money. Don't listen to them, because they just trying to sell you something. They probably not investors themselves, probably not lenders, underwriters, none of that. But they trick you to sell you some little book that they have, because that's their hustle for $500. But they're not telling you the real. All right? The real is right now I need to relight my cigar. The real is, you go inflate the property value of the property because you know the equity is there. But when you do that, you'll say you take 20% and put it on top of the purchase price. The purchase price, to make it simple and easy, is $100,000. You inflate it to $120,000. Show you $20,000 down. After you do that, now your purchase price is $120,000. You put your equity in there. After that, you got to remember that $20,000 is eating into your true ARV value, your after repair value, because over here in these comps, this property is only going to be worth this. So you snatch the 20 out. Then you inflate some more to snatch this out. Snatch this out. By that time you get that loan, you already ate into your true sales price of your after repair value. Now you fixing this property, you taking the money out of your pocket, fixing the property until they come out and inspect and say, okay, we're going to give you your first draw. Really, you giving yourself your first draw from the money you invested, from the interest that you've been paying on the payments. So now you got that money. So what happens next? You complete the property. You want to go to sell it. It was only worth this from $100,000. You took the $120. It's only worth $175. Just to give you examples, so you can help you have numbers. Out of that $175, you done already ate into whatever you impounded on top of the price. So now you can't sell it for what you want to get the money that you want because you already sniped it out. So now you have a problem with, guess what? The purchase price that you're trying to list it for, so you got to list it for the max value. You don't give no room for no other investor or a homeowner or whatever to come and buy the property, because you got to take it up to the highest value to recoup some of the money that you actually got invested. These loans that you're getting, HML, bridge, private money, DSCR, is killing you because you really don't have the money as a true investor to be able to benefit off this loan. That's why a lot of these loans go belly up. That's why a lot of these lenders, hard money lenders, bridge loans, private money loan, DSCR, that's why they have a real estate firm that they're gonna get to do their REOs, so they can sell this property. What is value at? And then they're gonna come after you and your assets. Then what happens after that? You got to figure out a way on how you could get out this loan. So now you end up taking a loss on this property. Then look at all your money. Now you want to go buy another investment, but you done got, you're not as liquid as you was because you don't end up taking a loss. So you got to be careful with the type of loans that you have. The best thing to do when you're doing a purchase of investment property, you want to go into the loan where you got some upside. What is upside? The upside is you going into the loan where it can actually benefit you and you can make a profit. Now, typically, some people, they don't educate themselves. They want to go into the business of the investment world and they want a 50, 60, 70% profit. Unrealistic, right? But true investors who invest in their millions, if they could get a 8% return, they good. We closed a loan not long ago, and these people purchased this property for 1.5, and they paid cash. They purchased a plaza. The only return they were looking for anything between an 8 and 10% annual profit. Not a 50%, not a 60%, 70%, 80%. So what they doing is turning their money, making their profit in where they can sustain. A lot of investors don't do that because they trying to get back everything that they done already lost. They trying to get back everything that they invested that you thinking that this lender finance your deal and you don't even realize you finance your own deal. If you got that kind of money, if you ain't inflating the prices and got that kind of money to put down, why not get a real construction loan? Why not get a real conventional loan? Why not get a real non-recourse loan where your payments are being applied towards that principal balance of what you borrowed? And also, why not get a loan where you want a non-recourse loan where you ain't got to do your guarantee just in case something belly up with this business and you got the property as using as collateral. You have the collateral right there. Why you need my collateral? But it's kind of hard to help people understand that because they're not understanding finance for one. They're talking to a lot of different people. They know it all. They just jumping into the investment. And then they go to these fake seminars where they try to sell you stuff at the seminar. Why you need somebody to sell you something? Go educate yourself. Go take a class on it. Spend your money, $200-$300 for that class to understand financing, to understand how to invest. Not these seminars they popping up in the person giving the seminars probably don't even do what they saying they trying to sell you. Their hustle is 1,000 people paying them $200, $300, $400, $500 for the seminar. How can y'all got a? I did a snippet that's it's like 6 minutes long on out. You can go see it on pinpointfoundation.org on our YouTube. Pinpoint Foundation. That's PENPOINTE Foundation. And what it talks about is game and education. Go check it out. And it's a snippet. It's 6 minutes and 6 seconds, I believe. It help you understand about educating yourself into whatever business you're in. But we're talking about investment because Pinpoint is all things real estate. And I just felt the need to do this little podcast today to help investors out there have an understanding. I started off with talking about portfolio loans. A lot of people don't realize you got 2 and 3, 4 and 5 properties. Whether you own them clear and free or not, they got some equity in them. Take down a portfolio loan. A portfolio loan gonna loan you the money based off the equity that you have. You combine them all, the properties. You can pay off the loan. You have one. You can pay off the loans that you have on them, consolidate them into one. Take the equity from the portfolio from your portfolio, and take down a loan. And then you take that loan and go buy property again, or whatever you need to do with it as far as investing into your real estate. A hard money loan, bridge loan, DSCR loan, those are loans. If you really want to take down money, you really got a 6-month period exit strategy. You negotiate, tell the lender, I want to pay all them damn points. Why you gonna loan me the money and charge me 5, 6, 7? When the fees come out, it's a minimum I know of 10 points. And then if you go to a broker, just say you come to a Pinpoint commercial underwriter, we broker that loan, we're gonna charge you 2 points. Our minimum is 2 points. We typically don't go to the maximum. We'll charge 5. Only time we'll charge 5 points if we just got too much going on. We have to get you into the loan. But that's 2 points from Pinpoint and another 10 points from the lender who's a person saying they loaning you the money plus the 35% that you got to put down, plus your 25% that you have to put up for your start off your construction, 25%, because they're giving you an increment, if that's how you negotiate it. But it's typically 25 to 30%. That's you got to put that in to start your rehab, your construction, or whatever you're doing. Plus, if you ain't got the experience, the interest payments up front. You done put down more than half, and you guarantee, and you paying interest on it. That's not the loan for you, so we wouldn't do it. You follow me? The loan, or HML loan, is for somebody who have the money to put up front, literally gonna go in there, do what they're supposed to do, and get out of there. 6 months max. You want to be out of there, depending on how much rehab you're going into. You want to be out of there 90 days to 180 days. 90 your minimum, 180 your max. If you got to go a day past that, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself because everything you pay is interest only. So the $2,000 a month payment, that's the number that we use. Your $2,000 a month payment, that's $12,000 going down the drain. Now you get ready to pay them off. If everything is interest only, you're going to owe more than what you borrowed. Well, how's that? Because it's interest only. So you're going to still owe what you borrow plus all the other fees that's going to come with payoff fees. There's fax fees and all that. So you got to be careful when you're going out to people saying you want to be an investor, but you got minimal cash, but you done went to some seminar and said, well, you can do this and you can do this with no money. Get out of that. You can't do it with no money. Because if you do, you're going to fail anyway. You know, because you're going to have to build up to come right back down. However, try to find you someone who knows what they're doing. Like I say, we underwrite. You want to make sure that you could get a loan, whether it's a non-recourse loan, a conventional loan, or a true construction loan. A true construction loan, or a business loan, where you could borrow the money and whatever you're paying back is being applied towards the actual principal of the loan based off the interest rate. So that's what I just wanted to kind of talk about. Understanding portfolio loan. If you got real estate out there, take down a portfolio loan if you can. You got real estate out there, if you want to refinance, consolidate them to pay off so you can have one note, do that. But try to stay away from your hard money loan, your bridge loan, your DSCR, your debt servicing loan, your private money loan. Because the interest rate is higher. They could charge you, they ain't got no cap, 18%, 20% on the money that you borrow. And remember, it's interest only. So that's 18 to 20% that you're paying. You might, if they say, oh, well, you're a good guarantor, well, we'll give you 15%, like they doing your favor at 15%, right? The interest rates are high. You got to put too much into it. You're basically funding your own deal. And that's why you don't need those type of loans if you're a beginning investor. Because seasoned investors, people with money, they'll never take down a loan like that. So you got more of these hard money lenders, bridge lenders, private money lenders, DSCR lenders coming out the woodwork because they see it's legal robbery. Because that's all they doing is robbing you without a pistol. Telling you, we'll loan you the money, but then you got to put up all this money to put down. You don't realize you funding your own deal. So that's what we're going to talk about at Pinpoint Podcast today. We don't want to get too deep into it, because that's another podcast. I just hear a lot of people just getting into this business. They telling people, hey, why don't you do a hard money loan? Let me do your hard money loan. Let me do your bridge loan. Let me do you this. Let me do you that. You can't do shit for me. Because if you want to do those things for me, you don't care about my business. You just want to make some money. And see, at Pinpoint, we don't want to just make no money. We've been around 31 years for a reason. We want to build a relationship with you, and we want you to survive and succeed with whatever kind of investment loan that you get. So those guys out there, y'all looking for any type of real portfolio loan, construction loan, business loan, or whatever type of loans. You could go to pinpoint.net. That's PENPOINTE.net. Pinpoint.net. You see what type of loans we do. You're looking to do a commercial lease. You're looking for a commercial property. You're looking to sell your business or buy a business, acquire, do an acquisition loan. Go to pinpointbrokers.com. That's PENPOINTEBROKERS.com. Pinpointbrokers.com. That's our commercial real estate firm. Licensed real estate firm. We have good agents that we'll put you with that can help you find a location, help you sell a location, help you buy a business, help you sell a business. Our niche is restaurants and plazas. And if you're looking for money for your business, we are well experienced. We do a lot of SBA loans. We do SBA 7(a). We do SBA 504 loans. We do SBA non-RE loan. That's non-real estate loan. That means you're borrowing money without having any real estate for your business, of course. All these loans, too, you need a business plan, a business summary. And what a lot of small business owners don't understand, too, we advise them all the time. Whether you borrowing money or not, you should always have a business plan for your business. You should always have projections for your business to help somebody understand, whoever you hire or whoever come into your business, this is what we want to work with our business. We want projections, we want this, we want that. You got your summary, you got your market analysis, you got your competitive analysis. Know your business. So have a business plan, because you're going to need it to help understand your business. A lot of small business don't have that. So these are the things we educate our borrowers, our clients on, whether you're buying a building, selling a building, leasing a building, or whether you're applying for a loan. These are the things that Pinpoint try to educate their clients on. So today this podcast is about, all things real estate, and we love to educate all things real estate, and we love to educate. And we ain't selling you nothing either. We're just giving you an education, because we don't have no game for you. So, if you're out there, I hope y'all kind of understand new investors, midway investors, or investors period. Try to stay away from hard money, bridge, private, DSCR loans, unless you really have some money. And if you got that kind of money, 60%, you ain't gonna need none of them. Then you could go to someone like Pinpoint Commercial. You go to a bank. You go somewhere because you have the funds and the natural resources, and then the real estate is the collateral. Because you have the money to take care of it yourself, where you don't have to get involved in a legal robbery. You getting robbed while they make your money and getting ready to take your property, because you didn't really realize or didn't educate yourself about this type of loan that you're about to take down. Not hating on the bridge, HML, or any of those that we talked about. It's just not a good loan for people that's coming into investing. It's not a good loan for if you got limited funds. It's not a good loan if you don't know what you're doing. It's not a good loan. And if you got property, more than one, whether you have a mortgage on them or not, you're looking for a portfolio loan, go to pinpoint.net. That's PENPOINTE.net, and we can assist you, because we are underwriters here at Pinpoint Commercial Underwriters. We would love to accommodate you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this brief podcast. I want you to go enjoy whatever it is you do, like I'm enjoying what I do, drinking me a good scotch, and periodically from time to time, smoking me a good cigar, and educating. Hey, Mr. Menifee with Pinpoint. All right. And I just want to show y'all one thing. Y'all see what that say? Better than selling dope. Real estate. All things real estate over here. And here is the real estate club. Hey, we always like to have fun over here at Pinpoint. So we hope you guys enjoy yourself. We hope you guys got educated. And we hope you guys come see us at Pinpoint if you're looking for anything in the commercial field. As we state, pinpointbrokers.com and pinpoint.net. And go to our YouTube, like and subscribe, Pinpoint Foundation. And you'll see some of our other podcasts. And on all our podcasts, it's always real estate. Nothing else. All things real estate. I'm Mr. Menifee. I'm out.